Happy Tuesday, and that means Aldi pickup day. And it was a little all over the place. They were out of stock, like immediately on things, type it into Instacart, not there. So my husband had to do a Target pickup, and it wasn't just like fluffy things they were out of. They were out of a lot of fruit, like strawberries and grapes is like main fruit for my son. Paper towels and turkey bacon. What else were they out of? I can't remember. So the Target stuff's not included because we had to also just get some other things from Target, and they were on one purchase, so I could get a $10 off of a $60 purchase. So there was like non-grocery items included. And I just didn't section everything out because I'm tired. But there was also 2 issues with items purchased. Well, 3 issues. I don't think this individual has shopped for us before, or if they did, it's been a long time since they did. And they saved, I don't like when they do this. Another shopper does this as well there. They save all of their out of stock items for the very end, so that they put in it's out of stock, and they put in either that they refunded it or did a replacement, and then check out, and you don't have time to communicate anything. And for one of the items, they did not get the replacement item I had, and I don't know if it's because the replacement item was out or they just chose something else. So I let Instacart know, and they refunded that amount. And the second one, luckily, and I know people had problem with Instacart with produce, whether it's at Aldi or another store, but I've never really had any problems to speak of with produce and the quality of produce. And my Aldi has really good quality, even better than Publix. The Publix that is near us has just terrible produce. And the Aldi that is by us, fortunately, has really good produce. But the blackberries that they got, and it was the bottom of the package, blackberries that were moldy. So Instacart refunded those. And then the other issue I have, and this is the 3rd week, and I don't know if I'm doing something wrong on my part or not. It's about my beloved key lime drinks, and I always put down 10. And I have a note there, and I even communicate with the shopper. Well, I did 3 weeks ago, not these last 2 times, where if it is, let's say they only have 7 in stock, get the remaining 3 with my backup beverage, which is cherry limeade. And they never do. They just reduce the quantity from 10 to 8, 10 to 5, 10 to 7, whatever it is. And I have no idea how to get them to get the remaining with a different drink, because putting it as a note and then messaging them neither work. So maybe nothing will work. I don't know. But that was it. And yeah. Okay, I'm tired. There's been a lot going on with my mom in terms of medical providers that I'll do an update on, hopefully after tomorrow when I get more information, because I don't know if her primary is going to give referrals. They're holding them hostage because they want to do a bunch of individual follow-up visits in person to get each referral. And this medical practice we've had for not quite a year, because her previous doctor left the practice they were at and opened up their own private practice, and they don't accept any medical insurance, so that's bye-bye. And then the office my mom went to closed down and became just like a paperwork office, and they switched locations where the doctors are, and it's like 45 minutes away. So she found this current primary practice, and they are terrible. So also starting tomorrow, we are on the hunt for a different doctor. I told my mom, we can't wait for your arm to be rectified because they seem to be prolonging the rectifying of the arm. I said I wasn't going to talk about it, and I'm talking about it, but hopefully I will have an update to give. If anything, just to vent on my part, because we all know the healthcare in America is crapola, but sometimes you have to share stories because there are angles of the crapola that you don't even know could be an angle. Like, it's one thing to receive poor treatment, but then to just call you in over and over again for follow-ups, just for billing, it's just so, ugh. Anyway, I hope you're having a good Tuesday. I hope you are all okay. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.